Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. I got on here a few minutes early this morning just to give people opportunity to get on in before I get into my content. So we're just going to take a moment and just get in the mood to learn all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit or entrepreneurship. So come on in the room. Please tag and share. We're going to get started in just one moment. Please say hi to me in the comments and let me know where you're from, what you're doing. Are you at work, on your way to work, get your kids ready for school? What are you doing this bright early Wednesday morning? Let me know what you got going on. Come on in. Good morning. I know everyone has all their own kind of motivational music, so I'm listening to some motivational music before I tell you all things about how to stay on budget. How to stay on budget is what we're talking about today. Please tag and share, invite your friends to join. Replay is just as good as the live version. You just can get your questions answered immediately on the live version compared to on the replay. I have to come back and answer your questions. But still, no worries. Come on in, and we're going to get started here in just one moment. So welcome to the Money Matters Morning Show. Sorry, give me one moment. Y'all, I'm turning my music down so it doesn't interrupt us. Okay, so for you don't know, I was before going live on my personal page. Now I'm going live on my Facebook business page. So you need to be following me at nefateriarobinson.com on Facebook, so that you can get the notifications when I go live. I go live every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we talk all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit, as well as entrepreneurship. You can also follow me at Twitter at ACTWithNef. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Nefateria Robinson. And for those who are just looking for something, guys, bear with me. Oh, haven't been following me, you're new to me, let me just tell you a couple things that I have done. So I have written this book. It's called How to Act. Activate your faith, commit to your plan, and take action that will change your life. And you can get your copy at bit.ly/how2 ACT with Nef. And my latest product that I have created is my financial planner. And it's basically a 30-day planner for entrepreneurs and people that are extremely busy professionals that want to track everything that they have going on. It's the action planner that will help get your finances in order. You have things like scheduling out your social media. You also have Sunday inspirational notes. You also have brain dumps. So sometimes we have so many things going on in our head and we need to just like let it out. That is there as well. You have the learning library for when you learn different things. You can update that as well. So if you're interested in that, you can purchase that right here on my Facebook business page. The planner is $20. That includes shipping and handling. And you should you should receive it within 7 to 14 business days. So I'm giving everybody an opportunity to get on and catch up. So let's get started into today's topics. So first, I would like to let y'all know, did y'all know that only 1/3, which is basically 32%, maintain a household budget? That's it. Out of the whole population, that's only people that are maintaining a budget. But this is the kicker. Most people that are doing the budget make $75,000 a year. So only 32% of the population is doing the budget, and then most people that are doing the budget are making $75,000 per year. So let's talk about what you're going to learn in today's episode of the Money Matters Morning Show. We're going to talk about 3 ways that you can stay on budget. And I'm just going to offer 3 ways today, but if you want to find out more ways that you can stay on budget to help you pay down your creditors or just get you some savings going, you need to be in my free webinar, 5 Ways You're Killing Your Credit Score. It is going on next Tuesday, January the 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link to register is in the description. And if you're saying, Neff, but wait, I got something going on that evening, I won't make it. But if you register, you're guaranteed to get the replay if you can't join us live. If you don't register, you won't have access to the replay. So just make sure you go ahead and register, and I ensure that you'll get that replay if you cannot join us live. And there's also some other goodies for those people that actually register for that webinar. So let me ask you this. Are you a person that's constantly robbing Peter to pay Paul? Do you always seem to be checking your account before you make any kind of purchases? Have you ever had to get like a payday loan or something of that nature? Things happen, and it's not always your fault. You've not ever necessarily been taught about how important it is to keep a good credit score, how important it is to maintain your finances. But don't worry, I'm here for you, and you can just call me your fairy finance mother. Yes, I am here to assist you with all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit, as well as entrepreneurship. So if you have any money questions, feel free to put them in the comments, or if it's more of a private question and you really want nobody to know you're asking this particular question, you can submit your question at bit.ly/asknefr. I will put that in the comments for you, so you can have access to that at any time that you watch this replay or ask Nef R. So that's where you can get your questions answered about all things faith, finance, and the freedom of God entrepreneurship. And I know you're like, who is this girl getting on here every weekday morning from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time talking all things faith, finances, and the freedom of entrepreneurship? Let me introduce myself. I am Nefateria Robinson, and I am the person that high-earning professionals turn to when they need a liaison to work on their behalf when it comes to dealing with the credit bureaus as well as their creditors, so that they can reduce their risk, increase their opportunities, and buy with confidence. So I am your girl with all things finance, Nef knows. So, like I said, let's get into today's topic about the 3 ways I'm going to tell you how you can stay on budget. Get your pen and paper ready. Good morning, Manuel. How are you? Get your pen and paper ready. Make sure you save this broadcast so you can watch it. If you want to get these broadcasts directly sent to your email every day, you don't have to worry about ever missing an episode. Just put email in the comments, and then I ensure that you get that. So, normally you'll see me pause a lot because I like to put into the comments what I'm telling you. I like to let you make sure I'm taking the notes for you as well, because I understand you may be in your car, you may be on a break, you may be on the phone, you ain't supposed to be on Facebook right now. So I'm going to put the information in the comments. So number 1, you need to always shop with a list. And I know you're like, well, now if I do, when I go to the grocery store, I got my produce list, I got my meat list, I got my dairy list, I got everything, the snacks, the candy, the kids' lunch stuff. Yes, but not just when you go grocery shopping should you have a list. Anytime you plan to spend some money, you should have a list of what you plan to spend. If you're going to Lowe's and you got a project that you're trying to complete, or some other hardware store, then you need to have a list. If you are shopping for clothing or shopping for gifts, like in my planner, it has a way where you write down who gifts or what gifts you plan to give out in the budget form. You need to have a list. If you're going shopping, you need to know the budget that you're going to spend on the gift, as well as what gifts you're going to get. If you're going shopping for yourself, you need to access your closet before you go shopping, and make sure that you don't come back home and now you got 12 black t-shirts, or you got 4 of the same dark blue skinny jean, or you got 12 of the same ties, or whatever's going on with your closet. Just ensure that when you're shopping and you plan to spend money, always have a list. That's my tip number 1. So tip number 2 is to log your expenses every day. And I know you're like, Jeff, really? Every day? Yes. Can you imagine if you wait to the end of the week, or if you wait to the end of the month to log all your expenses? Every time you swipe a card, every time you go digging for change out of your pocket, every time you go to write a check, if that's how you flow, whichever, you had to remember that at the end of the week, with all that you got going on, all that your spouse got going on, all that your kids got going on, your mama, everybody that you help take care of, look after, or hold some type of responsibility to got going on, and you got to go down, sit down at the end of the week and remember, every time you swiped, every time you did change, every time you pay with cash, every time you wrote a check. So yes, log your expenses every day. You know, use your smartphone to do it. Take a little notepad with you and log them every day. Save all your receipts and put them in the envelope, and then they go log them. However you need to do it, but you got to log those expenses every day. That's going to help you stay on budget, because you'll see where you're spending and where you're overspending, in what areas, and where you need to cut back at. So make sure you're doing that. And my tip number 3 is share your financial goals. Yes, you should have some type of financial goals. You should share it with someone. Have a financial goal. You want to save a certain amount at the end of every month. You want to have a 6-month emergency fund by this time. You want to save. Me and one of my business besties, we're going to Australia next year, so that is one of my financial goals. So it's a constant reminder to me that, hey, this is what I need to do to make sure that I'll be able to go on that trip, because I've already committed to it, and we're both committed to it. So anytime we're talking, we do check-ins and we talk about what we spent money on, and if it's getting us closer to that goal to go to Australia, or if it isn't. So definitely share your financial goals with a friend, a family, your spouse, somebody that's going to help you, hold you accountable. You know, they're going to say, when you pull up into that drive, they're like, what are you doing? Is this getting you closer to your financial goal or further away from it? So they're gonna push you. So those are the 3 tips I have for you today on how you can stay on budget. If you would like to know more things about how you can stay on budget, please come into that webinar. It's absolutely free. It's 5 ways you're killing your credit score, and we'll answer dig more into things about like how to stay on budget, debt to income ratio, how to handle medical bills and things of that nature. So please register for that webinar. The description is in the, the register link is in the description. I would love to see you there. And like I said, even if you can't meet us live, you'll have access to the replay. So make sure that you do register so you can get access to that replay. Thank you for watching me this morning. And remember, owe no man nothing but to love him, for he that have loveth hath fulfilled the law. Make sure that you tag and share. I truly appreciate that. Comment. If you have any questions about money, you can submit your question to bit.ly/asknefr. I appreciate your time. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.